Yes, and today we're talking about communication barriers in a relationship, and specifically saying sorry. How easy or hard is it for you to say sorry? We hit the streets and this is what people had to say.
Hi Chatspot, my name is George Janga. Well, it's not bad to admit that when you do wrong in a relationship. In fact, I have a song coming out that's called Forgiveness, and it's about the same thing. So stay tuned.
Okay, hi Chatspot, my name is Evans. Na history ya relationship, mimi naona manze kusema sorry na kwanga hard kidogo, but it's good for the betterment of that relationship juu inafanya relationship manze mnasameana, but mse moja kukama up kusema hiyo sorry ndio ngori, but mimi naona ni muhimu.
Hi Chatspot, my name is Isaac. Na kusema sorry kwa relationship when it's not your fault, kuna vile ni poa cause inafanya pia inafanya hiyo argument na kile mna argue about cool down na inarudisha situation back to normal. Na pia inaonyesha na you are the mature one also.
Hiyo manze ya kusema hiyo kitu ya kusema sorry, manze kuna mahali naweza fika useme sorry. Kuna inategemea kwenye mnafanyiana ama mmefanyiana. Lakini saa hizi maisha yamekuwa mangumu sana. Kusema sorry inategemea. Kama mmefanyia kitu naweza sema sorry, kitu ina make sense. Hapo ni poa, naweza kusamea, kumwambia I'm sorry.
Hi Chatspot, my name is Cynthia Werimo Karaoke. On matters apologizing in relationships when I'm on the wrong, I believe it is my responsibility and just being humane to say sorry when I'm wrong.
Hi Chatspot, my name is Chika Ndwati. Okay, naamini like mtu akikosea kwa relationship unafaa ku apologize ndo at least partner wako I feel like huyu mse ananipenda, cause the moment umekosea mtu alafu you don't like ile kwenda ku apologize like ata feel okay huyu mtu hanipendi, so kufeel mtu anakupenda akikukosea you apologize. As for me, mtu akinikosea like kama ni be wangu kama ni nani nitaenda tu nimwombe msamaha ndo at least anitake mtu wa maana na I feel like mtu sifai kumlose juu ananipenda.
Yes, very interesting insights. Ladies?
Well, to be honest, I have struggled with, I think I've said that before.
Same.
I have struggled
Same
with
with
saying sorry. And why? Because I never got to experience people telling me, by the way, nilikukosea and I'm sorry. So many times I could not bring myself to say sorry, and then I learned how to say sorry, and then I got into a relationship, my previous relationship, and when I could say sorry for things that I didn't even do. Wow. So then again I got into this relationship. So you see now already nimesha rudi factory settings. Nisha apologize mara mingi, for things that I didn't do, and then kidogo relationship ndio hii ingine yenye inani need tena kukua this other person. I first admit that first you have to be able to acknowledge that you truly did hurt someone, and sometimes it takes two to tangle. There's usually something that you did so that probably I behaved a certain way. I don't believe you just wake up and decide to be a bad person.
That's true.
I do not believe that.
True.
So you have to acknowledge the fact that you changiad in us being in this situation, and that is maturity, which people lack. Emotional maturity is something people do not have. So I could say I struggled with that. I was not very mature emotionally at some point in my life, but that doesn't mean there's no personal growth. You can always want to work on yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can always learn.
I think a lot of relationships and maybe marriages and situationships zime end because of just someone decided not to say they're sorry. And not only one time, 2, 3, 4, too many times to a point yenye ilikuwa like, you know what, it doesn't matter anymore. So whatever you do, it's all good. And like at the end of the day, when you get into a relationship, you need to be considerate about the other person's, feelings and emotions, especially when you hurt them. Now, it's the same way you need to also be very intentional with what you do and understand whatever you do, it affect the other person because this person anakupenda. So emotionally, they're attached to you. So what happens when you do something wrong? Be mature enough, not even be mature enough, be small enough to acknowledge what you've done wrong and apologize for it. And of course, kama tu mwingine pia anafeel maybe alichangia kwa hiyo kitu pia anafai kuwa small enough to say, you know what, by the way, thank you for apologizing and I'm also sorry for ABCD. Because at the end of the day, ikushinda when you let your pride and your ego come in between, like mi siwezi sema sorry, labda aseme yako sorry, trust me, your relationship is not going to, it's not going to survive the test of time, because mtakosana vitu mingi sana. But what happens when tumekosania maybe ni sahani, tumekosania sijui ni nini imefanyika kwa nyumba, like are we going to end a whole relationship yenye probably ilikuwa na potential, but just pride and ego ndio uliacha ika come in between, and that was the end of that relationship. So you know, be woke.
Ego battle. Anyway guys, tuambieni on 111 444 111. When you come back, we'll probably have Jesse's Nini, but we're gonna take a very short commercial break. When you come back, our guests also are in studio.